The work we do with hospitality, I think, is best illustrated by a family that came to our gathering, downtown gathering, a few weeks ago. It was a young couple with two small children, and they were late, and they really didn't know where to go and what to do. And so to have someone to greet you and to introduce themselves to you and to help you get your children to children's ministry, and then to help you go in the back door rather than the front door so you don't walk in front of everybody gathered in our gathering. I think it's just really important work. And of course now with going, all of us meeting downtown in the children's ministry, and so a part of the hospitality ministry that we do will be to help with that transition and to make sure that the kids all get safely to children's ministry. And it's just something that we need people to volunteer maybe for once each month to help us out with this. But it's really important to welcome people and for them to be able to see a smiling face and nothing overly cheesy or aggressive, but just a warm greeting and welcome, and help them navigate our space.
Something I like about serving in worship at Crossings is it's really fun. You get to play with a whole bunch of different people who stylistically play different, so each Sunday sounds different. Sometimes you're playing with a full band, sometimes it's a little more intimate, and that's just cool. You can do a lot of variations. It really challenges you. As far as how the service goes, also easy. You go for a sound check in the morning, and then you do the service, and then you pack everything up. Easy peasy. It's not a terrible time commitment. It's just your Sunday morning. I want to continue volunteering through worship because worship is an honest look at who we are in light of who God is and where we've been and where we're going, and it's important to remind ourselves of that.
Hi, my name's Katrina and I help out with StuCo. I think it's really important to hang out with the kids. I love getting to do it, and I think it's really important to invest in them because they're not the future of our church, they are our church now. I think it's just important to, as we are learning, as we are part of a relationship with Jesus, that we are sharing that with our kids, that we are experiencing that with our kids, that we're just fostering that relationship and going through it together. Something that might be important to know about StuCo is that you just show up and kids love you and are really excited that you're there and are interested in them, and you don't have to be cool. They're just really glad, so you just get to show up and have fun with them, and it's awesome.
Helping with production is an incredible way to help create an environment that is free and open, just for worship and for freedom of communication, for clarity of communication. It's a great way to be behind the scenes and to still play a big part of what God is doing in this space. I'd really like people to know that production is a really close team. We're very open with each other. We'll check in with each other on Sunday mornings. It's a lot of fun, and there's no real experience required to start. We teach on the job as we go, and it's a lot of fun to explore that together and learn together. And it's a really cool way to be behind the scenes and still make a big impact in the service.
Working with kids at Crossings means the most to me because I see it as a chance to break a cycle that I think a lot of us have been through in our faith journeys. That the faith that we grew up with as kids is quite often a very different faith than we might find ourselves living in and experiencing as an adult. While I don't want to throw out the baby with the bathwater, there's a lot of things about my early faith walk that I feel like would have been more meaningful or could have been a different experience for me had I been in an environment like I find here for the kids. And so trying to promote that in any way that I can is really meaningful. I'm very blessed by it. It is not something that drags me down. It is not something I feel burdened to come and do. I would also say it's not rocket science. It's just simply loving on kids. And these kids are really sweet kids. And just do it.